Over the last couple of years, there's been a huge influx of 3D technology into the entertainment industry. Gaming, photography, videography, and even in smartphones and apps. Is it a novelty that's nearing the end of its 50 minutes of fame? Or does it have the market support and consumer interest to help it stick around indefinitely? Well, today we're going to look at the future of 3D. Is it dead or alive? To start off, I, for one, think it's a fun format with lots of life.
Well, you know, Mike, I think I'm going to go the other route on this particular conversation today, and the main reason why is it feels to me like a technology that everyone's trying to get on the bandwagon for. You got 3D printers, 3D cameras, 3D televisions. You know, I think that it just hasn't really come to fruition yet.
Well, I think you got to look at the three aspects of 3D television, in my opinion. There's gaming, there's also sports, and then finally there's movies. And I think if you look at the three of those separately, it gives a good indication of how well it's doing. On the gaming side, I think it's doing quite well.
You know, and in the world of gaming, I think 3D does have a play, but when we talk about some of those other areas, such as the movies, that one I don't quite agree with you on. You know, in the movie theaters, you're going to pay a couple extra dollars for your ticket. Would I shell out those dollars? Probably not, unless it was a huge movie like Avatar, but there's nothing worse than shelling out money for a 3D movie and found out they didn't even shoot it in 3D, they did it all in post.
Well, I think if you look at the statistics, I've got you there. Movies that are being shot and viewed in 3D are actually making quite a bit of money. And again, that's going to trickle down into the home entertainment market, and I think that's when we're going to start seeing a real explosion of sales when it comes to the 3D TVs. I think we're still probably about 1 to 2 years away from that, but it's coming.
Well, I think that you've been smoking something, because I totally disagree on that aspect. I think that in the household, it's more confusing than ever what type of TV to buy, especially with all the smart TVs that are coming out. And when you look at the TVs that are 3D, you're paying that extra price point. They're coming with 2 sets of glasses. Typically, if you want to have your friends over, you don't have a pair of glasses ready to go, they can't enjoy the show.
As far as the glasses are concerned, number one, the prices have come down dramatically on those. There's Samsung glasses going for as little as $49 now. Plus the manufacturer.
Still 50 bucks.
It's 50 bucks, but you got to look at it as event entertainment. You know, entertainment is expensive. If you actually go to the movie theater now, or go for dinner or skiing or anything like that, it starts getting into the hundreds of dollars. And I think really, when you look at it, 3D television with a good 3D movie is still fantastic value. And I think people who like having home entertainment are willing to shell out a few extra bucks for glasses.
I just don't know if it's a big enough difference in the entertainment to actually pay the extra dollars for it, and that's what I'm saying. I totally get what you're saying. Avatar 3D, I wouldn't have done it any other way. Is it just almost as good in your household if it's not 3D? I think so.
Well, I think we'll see the technology advance quite rapidly over the next couple of years. There's going to be lots of TVs coming out that don't require glasses, and they're just going to get better and better, and it'll prove me right.
Okay, well, we'll have a bet on it.
Fantastic.